Ralph Cabbage, Aquaman Knox. Today we're going to look at the best strip light I've found so far, a brand new offering from aquaLife. Hello everybody, today we're looking at the new aquaLife strip light. This is a great strip light called the S series for slim. It's a pro RGB strip light and it is gorgeous and has some unbelievable features. I got it on the Hydra Aquatics, a low iron ultra clear glass with the mitered edges, matte, and we've got just some plants in here to show you some color. First of all, this light is slim, sleek, nice, and it's powder coated in the equivalent of space gray, which is a color similar to like a metallic gray like you see on some computers, if you will. It comes in the box with lots of features so you can adapt it to any type of tank. You've got risers that you can use. We also have legs that come with it. So the short legs, everything is saltwater safe. Short legs, you can mount the tank right on top of the aquarium. The sizes are available from 12 inches all the way up to 48 inches or 120 centimeters. On the 24-inch model, the legs will extend far enough to use on your 30-inch aquariums. So getting to the riser feet, this will clips into place so that you can have maximum stability if you like it. If you don't like that, you can remove these screws and run it and actually remove the little stainless steel spacer, and you can have it on there for even a clean look. Second, you can take these screws off the set screws. It even comes standard with these very small little mounting screws, the set screws, so you can make it even sleeker. This is the easiest way because you can adjust it, change it a million different ways, or if you got it tight on the tank, you go this way. You can extend it, as you saw in the beginning, I was adjusting it to center, but you can extend these out a good distance from both sides if you want to center it on the aquarium. Now let's get to the light part because that's the most important. It looks sexy. You're going to love the way this looks on your aquarium, but let's talk about the light output and how it's different. Unit comes with waterproof connector to an ETL listed power supply, also okay for Canada, but it's a waterproof connector. And then you go to this small dongle right here, which this is your control. There's no app to mess with, there's nothing to mess up, but this has built-in timers and lighting and will turn the unit on. Now we've got studio lighting here, so you're not going to get the full color rendition, but we've done some B-roll and you'll be able to see that as we go through it. The controller itself, you've got on, and then you've got 10 levels of dimming. So as you punch the button down, you can see it'll start to dim and go all the way back up to bright. Okay. Then 4 different color settings. A sun setting, which is what you have here. And it has a very high par, perfect for freshwater plants and those people that want just a true daylight color rendition. Fish setting gets a little bit more red. It works great for glowing, showing your red plants and growing plants as well. And it pops all the red colors in fish. You got glowfish, or a saltwater fish only aquarium. It's got a reef setting mode. And then there's a moonlight mode, which is slightly blue and very low light. And that comes into play at night, or if you decide you want to use their built-in timer. So the built-in timer has 3, 6, 9, and 12 hours of cycle. So let's say you get up at 6 o'clock and you want your sunrise and sunset to start at 6 o'clock. You literally would just turn this on until the indicator light shows 3 hours, 6, or 12. Then you have a gradual whole daylight cycle based on that 6-hour period. When you have it set, if you hold the button down, the moonlight will come on. At that point, what that means to you when you've got both lights lit is the light will slowly rise up, slowly come down over that period that you've chosen, and then At the end of that period, you'll get another 3 hours of moonlight in addition to that, which is really cool in your room. You want to see it at night, especially in a bedroom or in a living room. It's just an added feature. Now, you don't want this close to the unit. Unit also comes with an extension cord built in, so you can actually set the buttons all the way down, so you get that extension cord built in. In addition, it comes with a second set of brackets, so even on standard aquariums, really thick rim tanks, you can still use this. You can, of course, without tightening it down, you can use it on any tank, this size or that size. But this is nice because even on a thick aquarium, the plastic rim, old school, you could still mount it with the risers if you choose. Loosening these side bolts, the unit goes up and down. You can go down to 1 inch on top of the tank, up to 5.5 inches high over the aquarium. And that's essentially the feature set. Now, here's what's unique about these diodes. Par ratings, 12 inches. We're getting around 170, 177, depending on the meter. So it'll grow any plant. This thing's been tested for over 2 years, and you've seen it out Aquashella with the aquaLife booth, with Jeff Miyotki and all the aquascapers. They use them at all the different shows they go to because they make the tanks just look so nice and they grow plants. And that's the key. Another very interesting thing is this is priced to perfection. And what I mean by that is the price for what you get, there's nothing like it in the market. You can afford to put 2 of these on your aquarium for the same price as some of the lights that claim to be RGB but are not. And what I mean by RGB or not, every one of these diodes actually changes colors. So as they change, unlike a lot of the competitors' lights, you get even light, that color across the whole aquarium. So that's something that's unique and nice about this light compared to a lot of the lights out there. Some of them cost much more. You can spend more on a strip light. You can't get a better strip light. Again, you need more spread. You've got a really wide tank. You're just really trying to pop the light. These are narrow, sleek, and nice enough. Boom, you took 2 of them on there, and you've got more and better light output than units that cost twice as much with better color rendition. And this light, I can't say enough about it. I've got one at home. We used them at shows. I've got 2 on 2 other different Planeta tanks. Jeff's had them for a few years. Ryan, a lot of the professional aquascapers. And the bottom line is you are going to love this light. So, and that's how easy it is to drop it down lower if you chose to. That way you can see me. So there you go. That's low, and you saw it go to high. This is the new light from aquaLife. I'll put links down below to some of their video footage and where you can buy these. They'll be available at stores across the country. A lot of them have already pre-booked. I'm giving this 5 stars for aquascaping and fish-only light for saltwater. It's IP67 rated, so it's waterproof almost the whole top part. Of course, the power supply is not. That's waterproof as well. I still wouldn't dunk them down in the water, but you don't have to worry about this not being around for a long period of time. 5 stars rating here, Aquaman Knox. I'm giving it my thumbs up. Comment in the video if you have questions about it or different use and applications, let me know. Ralph Cabbage, Aquaman Knox. Have a great day.